goodage. Yeah, see, they're good enough. We're headed down to the Maple World headquarters with Dan Bolton down at Crestview Maple Farm. So he's nice enough to sell us sap at fair market value. No friends and family discounts. But no, we're headed down there. We're gonna get like 50 gallons of concentrate from him, so we have something to boil this weekend. So big day. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So right now we're going to get sap, and then we're gonna boil later this video. So stay tuned for that. First boil at Mountaintop Maple. Official boil. First was water. Now it's first official boil. So stay tuned. Here we are. The world headquarters. Oh yeah. Where are we, Dano? World headquarters. Yeah, this thing's the Crestview World headquarters here. We're pumping sap. Dano's graciously giving us some sap here. So we got 2 pumps going. It's a crap show, basically.
Yeah, this isn't the way to move sap, boys.
No, we wanted to back up. Dano's got this nice pipe down here to fill his rig, but my rig's too tall. So this'll work.
You're gonna take all that and you're gonna boil that.
All of it.
I'm gonna tell your old man you're gonna boil that.
We'll boil it all. We'll get her boiled.
It costs a lot of money to make that.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get her boiled. Tomorrow, maybe. No, probably Saturday. Probably Saturday. Packing up all my stuff here at the world headquarters. See, we're at about 85 on that side. And probably closer to 50 on this side. So it's over in the middle there. But not bad at all for gallon wise. It's 6.6%. So should make about 4 gallons. So we'll see how that goes, and might get some more tomorrow from my grandfather, so then we might be able to RO it farther. We'll see. But worked good. Pumped it in nice. Truck's gonna haul her back. I haven't hauled this rig in a while, so we're watching him work today. Usually he films himself working, but we're got a different angle. If you watch the podcast, you know where he's from. He's here at Crestview, so he's got pretty good setup here. He's got these 2 650 gallon tanks.
These are yeah, so these are 1,200 gallons.
Oh, these are 1,200 gallon tanks.
Yep.
Dominion and Grimm, big Dominion and Grimm guy.
Always. The only brand, in my opinion.
Got the wheelers here with tracks to get through the woods. Gotta have that. And here's the cool room, the RO.
Yep.
D&G single post, right?
Yep, it's a single post, 2 membranes. So there's 2 membranes in that tall post.
2 membranes in the post.
It's a 1,500 gallon an hour rig.
1,500 gallon an hour.
It's supposed to be in the optimal conditions. It will go 1,500 gallons an hour.
Not bad.
I wasn't getting that today though.
No. Vacuum pump here.
Becker vacuum.
Becker. These valves, be careful. Don't step on these. Very bad. Don't do that.
I did that once. I smashed my foot out.
Did you?
Good thing I had that valve. I would have had 4,000 gallons on the floor.
Ooh, that'd be bad. Releaser here. So you see the sap's coming in, but it's just a trickle in there. So he's got this nice little catwalk he built in between the 2. Because these are 42?
4,100 gallons.
41.
So yeah, I got them plumbed together down here in case so I always put my raw sap in this one.
This one here.
And if we're getting a monster run and things are going and I'm in the woods working and I can't keep up, it's nice. This will fill up and it'll come right down this overflow right here. Right down that automatically and right into this tank.
Yeah, and they fill this one.
Then I have 8,200 gallons.
So 8,200. How often have you used all 8,200?
I almost filled. I filled this one all the way up, and you see that water line right there. I got about that high on this one last year.
Wow, so a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of sap.
Like when that happens. So I'll start the RO and I'll RO this side first.
Okay.
Get it down to nothing.
Right.
And then get over to this one and get it down a little bit. Then I'll start putting my permeate over here.
Permeate over here.
Well, I'll put the permeate outside until this gets down.
Okay. So. Yeah, because you don't need all that to flush.
No. But they recommend like good 4,000 gallons to rinse with.
Yeah.
So.
Like last year I was doing it into a 55 gallon drum, so every time that filled up I just flushed. But this year I'll do probably a little more, 100 maybe. But pretty sweet, you built this, right?
Yeah, me and the old man.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I don't know how that came out of there. But
wind.
It said that's keep for the wind to blow through. I have to get up in there and try to get that out.
Ooh, Sap Spy. Jeff, we had him on the pod.
Yeah, so here's my valve that we talked about right there.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the one that saves it if it starts filling up in there.
Yep, so right here's one probe I put in, and there's another one on the other side.
Gotcha.
You really can't, if you look in there, you can see it sticking down. So when the sap hits that probe, it's before it gets to this, it shuts this vacuum right off and it won't allow that sap to get sucked up that pipe and back towards the vacuum pump.
Saves your everything. Just leaving Crestview here. Dano, he's a great guy. If you guys don't watch the podcast, you don't know who he is, but he was with us on the podcast, and he's got his own YouTube channel, so check that out, Crestview Maple Farm on YouTube. But he's got 6,600 taps, so he's a good size operation there, way bigger than me. The next step is gonna be getting it into the tanks and then figuring out what we want to do with it. I haven't figured out quite yet if we want to RO it more or if we want to just boil it. My grandfather's talking about maybe being able to bring us over some more sap that's raw tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll talk to the old boss man and see what he wants to do. But so we're heading home now. We'll get back to the house and then we'll decide what we're doing from there. Got about 70 gallons from Dano, and right now I'm running the garden hose into it. He concentrated this down to 6.6%. So at that rate, I can't run my RO with it because there's just too much sugar, not enough water for me to take out. So we're filling it up to the 100-gallon mark with water. So we're putting about 30 gallons of water in it, diluting it down. And then tomorrow, hopefully my grandfather is gonna bring us another 100 gallons of raw sap, so like 1.5%. And we'll add that to the batch as well. So I have 200 gallons total of diluted sap, and I can run that through my RO. Concentrate that and then boil that down. So that'll be perfect for us. So kind of the plan right now. So you see we're just pumping water in. And yeah, then I'm gonna head up there and get this pumping in.
What'd you hit? Anything?
Another big day here for the Mountaintop Maple crew. Headed to my high school right now, meeting up with Mr. Bugby. You guys saw him on the Tapped In podcast. I'm going to grab our RO. So now I'm here running the RO, getting it flushed out. So you see I got it all set up here. I got 55 gallons of water in there and all my hoses here. But I'm gonna do about 60 gallons, of a flush here. And then I'm gonna get a bucket here full of hot water and some soap. And then I'm gonna run a soap wash through it. And then I'm gonna run a flush wash through it again. So I'll run another 55 gallons of water through it. And then she'll be ready to rip.
Yeah, I can do pretty good with these too.
And so she's ready to rip. So outside here, I have a hose running in from the big tank. And I turned that valve on already. So we had Harrington Maple came and they brought us another 175 gallons of raw sap. So that was 1.3% sugar. So it brought our tank down to 3.4? Sure. 3.4, 3.5. To start the RO, you want to have this is a recirculation valve, so that sends it back down to the pump. You want to have your drain valves off, permeate valve on, concentrate valve on, and I want to send it out to the recirculation tank, so that's gonna be on. You gotta make sure your valve is on your. I just put regular pre-filter in, so everything's on. This has got to be off until you start. That's sending it out. These are off. That's sending it out. So when you start it, you gotta have the valve, the concentrate valve, all the way open, or not all the way, but most of the way open. So right now it's full of water, so we're gonna be pumping water into that tank out there, but that's okay. Alrighty, here we go. No, I have it plugged in. Try this again. Concentrate valve's open, open, open on the tank. Okay. Woo. She's running. Generator's just cranking now. Everything working good. Problem is we just had the generator run out of gas and it tries to short the engine, the motor out, so we got to stay on top of the gas in the generator. But I just took a sample, so one pass, 3.5%. That seems wrong. So it should be coming in higher than that, and it tastes sweeter than that. So I think the hydrometer is very wrong, but Not sure either, so I don't know. I'll test it again in a little while here. Alright, we're running the RO and getting ready to boil here. And right here, we're filling up our head tank outside. Got that sight glass installed in the last couple videos here. Just kind of show you the tank we got. So there's our sap. So it's about, we started with about 275 gallons. Dad's getting his pot set up to boil some water and test the thermometers. And we're getting ready to fill the evaporator. So now I'm gonna start filling the evaporator. So this is gonna be when I'm gonna try to figure out where our heights need to be for our floats and all that. But the first thing I'm gonna fill is this box. So get the valve off over there, and I'm gonna fill this and see if this float works. Let's get that flowing in here. It's gurgling up here. Is it coming in? Yeah, it's coming in.
Tripping. Why isn't it coming in hot?
So we've already run into our first problem. These floats aren't gonna work. These need 10 kilograms, which I don't know what that is in pounds, worth of pressure to work. I don't understand why that is, but whatever. So we gotta find new floats. So now we're just gonna control it with the valve. So I turned that pail, this one, I turned it down to like a trickle. And now I'm gonna open this one. And then I'm gonna try to see when this is the height I want in this float box here. You can see it going through. Going into this one. So this float should shut off. Should work. We'll see. Over here we're doing a test. See where water boils at for the night, and then change your thermometer, adjusting that. So we got this set pretty much where we want it, like a half inch above the flues. So now we're gonna take this, we're gonna crack this one open and start filling this pan. Now it's starting to flood in here. Alrighty, first light of the evaporator. Oh boy. Little puff back here. Got her all full. Where we want it? Crack this fan on. An L. Maybe a little more than that, maybe. Yeah. Got this coming in just a trickle. Perfect. Got our electrician on the job.
No.
Yep, big time electrician.
Professional.
HVAC and electrician guy.
No. Certified.
Certified, yeah. He's even got the uniform on.
Yeah, for mountaintop maple.
Same thing. There's power there, I'd be careful.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
I'm not used to your tools.
I would just touch that and see if it's hot or not.
I know it is.
Oh, okay. Hey, what do you need?
I need a better screwdriver than this
Is
one.
that what you need? That's all I got though.
You got a Phillips or a
that's all I have.
screwdriver? I'm about to get it right now. I don't think it's going out the steam hood.
I think it is. Some. Not a lot. It's better in here right now than it was when we were doing water.
Where's Bennett? Can't even see him.
Good wait, it's moisturizing my skin.
We had a cupola. What do you think? How do you think it's running?
I think it's perfect.
It's pretty sticky.
It's good for your skin
It's not bad.
and your complexion.
It is good for the skin. It's basically a sauna. There's no way. If steam goes going out that pipe, there's no way it's pulling down. I can't see it.
Wait, where is he? Shut the door! Yeah, it's pretty steamy in here. We got syrup yet?
Yeah. Any minute. I just cannot believe that thing's
There's a lot of steam coming out of everywhere now.
I think we need
here.
And then there was one. I'm supposed to be watching this sucker. I don't even know what's going on. Just cloudy in here. We'll catch you on the flip.
Here.
Little update here.
Goes out there.
Got some foam.
Goes around there. Goes out that side. Okay.
She's
And
boiling.
there's a float on that side that levels this paper. So it'll come through here. It'll finish.
We got some steam. Can't see ya, but we got steam.
Calibrate this. was locked when on the back.
There we go.
Clear it out now.
Smells good though. Smells real good. I only bought the necessities.
We had no steam hardly in here.
No.
And then this thing just got the water boiled, so I could set that, and this is what happened.
We'll have that, the bigger job.
I think we can manage it.
I tell you what, you pull up that hill, I can't see it. You pull up that hill, all it looks like it's always coming out of the vent fan.
Really? Nothing out of the top.
I mean, it's a lot coming out of the top too, but it looks like a lot on the side. Because it is a lot.
Yeah, but start video.
Well, we figured it out. A little bit of tape goes a long way, folks.
It actually is figured out.
Yeah.
It works good.
Yeah. Alright, been boiling here for a couple hours now. We had to do some tweaking.
900 square feet.
Tweakage to that. Did a little redneck engineering. We had
Told us to do that.
Whose idea was this, Ethan?
Do what?
No, a guy on the website told us to put skirts on it.
Oh,
Dave Nolan?
Dave Carlin.
Dave Carlin. Thank you,
Dave
Dave.
Carlin. But you said the tape, right, Ethan, or was it Uncle Garrett?
Well, yeah, we didn't have any.
that it needed.
I think we agreed that it needed a little.
And now it's better.
Shout out to Dave.
Dave Carlin
Dave, thank you.
said it. Man, it's steamy in here. Inside my lens. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you can actually see it here.
But, so yeah, we got that going. We're still ROing over here. So I'm filling this tank right now.
What do you need?
It's going up to 12%. Been using our, this thingy. But yeah, so we're not flowing in here right now, but we're slowly draining out of that. Still filling in here, so you can see it is still running back there a little bit. Not too much, but get me another beverage.
Well, it's 10:20, first night of boiling. I'm all in here by myself. It's raining. It's like the rainforest out here. Let's see what the boys are doing outside here. I think they're heading sap. They just ran out of sap. What do you got?
Well, we're dumping sap back in because we ran out. Fresh out.
Fresh
Hey.
out.
Hey, first time.
What do you got? You've been messing with this system for about 4.5 hours.
Actually, I can't even see the mercury, but I think we're at water boils.
No,
Pretty close.
no.
Look at the color
We're
we got
about
tonight,
3
though.
degrees off.
Look at.
Got some good color tonight.
This probe must not be in there then.
You know what that's called?
It is.
What?
Sweetening the pan. What time is it?
Noon clock.
There they are. It's you.
And it's me.
What's up, man? That should be 3 sections.
Right, yeah, it should be. Because as you start from left to right, this is more raw, then it gets a little sweeter, sweeter.
By the time this pan is back under syrup again, it'll be drawing just over
You're
syrup.
gonna get a big draw though, that'd be a pretty good draw.
That's what you'll do. You get a huge one.
And then I'm gonna get a little bit of this myself.
First syrup, 2026.
Liquid gold.
So that's 2 pre-filters and a big thick filter. Is what that is. So basically 2 cheesecloths and then a... Got it.
This is basically what Carl did with the RO bucket, except through a filter, but he's forcing it through with a pump. Through one of the same filter that's in that.
The same as the RO filter. The canister's the same and everything.
That's not much stuff in that syrup either, is it?
So here what we're doing is I'm testing the syrup. So can you see the ladle when I go in? So I get some syrup off the pan and I bring it up, and when it makes 2 dots and they web together, that's syrup. So it's not quite doing that. So it's not quite syrup. But we're just doing a slow trickle so we don't go over syrup. Just testing the sugar in it. 65.1.
60 sip is syrup.
66.7. 66.6.
6.7.
We're a touch light, yeah. Not much though.
Worthless. What's going on here?
It's not filtering.
Your system that you custom made isn't working.
No. Dad might be right. Maybe they weren't wet. Is that why?
I don't know. Ask somebody on YouTube.
What do you think?
What do you need?
Look at it, it's not even going through it.
Good observation.
Thanks.
Watch it.
This is going through it.
It's because you got that one upside down. I told you.
It's got to be wet.
It is wet right now.
No, water wet.
Water wet.
Is water wet? That's the question, folks. Is water wet?
Pretty wet. I'll do it.
When you can't get it to filter, you just get the old Milwaukee grinder out.
There you go.
I would take that out so it doesn't get into the syrup.
Yeah, it's going to go all over this.
Do it outside.
Later day.
Yeah, we're gonna shut that down. We realize it's not a great idea to do it.
We knew it was a great idea, but we were thinking it was an okay.
About 10 p.m. is when we're gonna get that sucker out. Make some sparks.
She'll be back out. She'll make another debut.
Yeah.
She ain't done.
To the next one.
That no. I should have said about that pail. So what you do? No. So what you do with these? You go backward until they snap down like that. Just like that seams. Now flip it. And then get it on that, and then you set it down regular. We got our first bottle here. We just bottled this up here. It's about 2.5 gallons of syrup. So it works. These boys over here been messing around. Ethan and I left for 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. Ethan and I left for 2 seconds, and these guys killed our boil. We had the boil drawn off in an hour.
Half full, fellas.
It's been brutal. That's some steam going, boys.
I need some comments on Sap House shenanigans. What's the best Sap House shenanigan that you've seen? So send that in the comments. I mean, if you can see me. If you can see me. Blooper reel, whatever you got.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Instagrams, TikTok, Snap and Chat.
No Snapchat. Check out the Tapped In podcast too.
Facebooking.
Get the whole evaporator in there and everything. First of the year, 2026.
Yes, sir. Perfectly clean. No sugar sand in this now. The sample is cloudy. That's not sugar sand. That's because we only filter this bucket. We don't filter press it. The filter press is what gives it that clear. So this syrup is super clean as far as sugar sand and sediment, crystal clear. So it's not like those are, yeah. So don't see the sample and think it's dirty. I'm thinking this is darker than that.
But it's also cloudy too.
It looks darker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be an amber. We made an amber syrup tonight. This is golden delicate. So we made it amber.
Got it.
That's how it should go. Young guys sitting here watching the old guys work. Yep. Why are you doing that? Bad idea. It's an absolute crap show over there.
Hey, you should bring that, film this sound maple syrup.
I'm coming.
Sound of the sap.
Here, we'll do it. Listen.
It's the only side you ain't gonna be able to see it. Hold on.
So we're gonna come up. Well, this is how it goes. I'm here all alone. Look at 360. Nobody, just me. Guess you know who's dedicated at Mountain Top Maple. Things are going good. I'm gonna have to stand down. I'm gonna have to make some serious skirts. We're gonna put some hinges on them to flip them up. And hey, it's good for the first night.
Alright, it's gonna do it for the first weekend here at Mount Top Maple. We had a good weekend. 275 gallons at 3.5% sugar. RO'd that the last 2 days and boiled that down. Drew off 5 gallons of syrup today and then whatever's left in the pan. So I should have made around 10 gallons. So got it all bottled up, so that's good. Been dealing with wet wood. That's been our biggest problem, wet wood. But everything else ran great. So, what do you think? Big producer guy now.
Yeah, we did great. We tapped the whole mountain. I helped with that. Been here for almost 13 hours. Great day.
Commitment.
That's what you gotta do when you're in the maple business.
That's it. No time off, as they say. What about you, Sap Master?
Well, if they would listen to me a little bit more, we would probably run through this faster.
Okay. What about the one mishap of the night? Who was that?
Mr. Hawes.
That was him? What happened?
He let it boil over. Or
You overfilled.
Overfilled
They
that.
overfilled the warming pan. It was just dumping ice cold sap into the evaporator.
looking
We
back,
went from
it wasn't a problem.
But
we went from
It was a good fail safe. They dumped into, not out.
That's
We're
true.
not
How are you
losing
gonna
money.
know? How are you gonna know? Never over the back, not over the sides for some reason. Right in the
It's
pan.
just another oh shit moment. You just throw that valve and flood the thing.
exactly. So that's it. That could be. If you need to just flood the back pan, just open the valve, it'll dump right in the pan.
Yeah.
Perfect. They forgot that, so that was the one big issue of the night. But other than that, not a big deal. The problem was it took about an hour boiling out. It added about an hour boiling because Ethan and I had left and they were drawing every 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden we were not drawing for an hour.
I don't know about that.
Did hurt.
I think that's gonna wrap it here, folks, for the first boil. Make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we'll see you at the next one.
What else we got to go look at?
Buy some merch.
Not just our YouTube channel.
Oh, Tap In Podcast. Make
Yeah.
sure you go and check that out.
Where?
Spotify,
Yep.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram.
I think we got it.
There's one more.
Tiki-taki.
Oh, the TikTok shorts. Those are where it's at.
Do it up.
Like, subscribe, follow.
Hey,
You'll see us on the next one.
it was a good night.
Great night for boiling.
Thanks for watching.